The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is from the book of Sirach. My child, be gentle in carrying out your business, and you will be better loved than a lavish giver. The greater you are, the more humbly you should behave. Then you will find favor with the Lord. For great though the power of the Lord is, he accepts the homage of the humble. For the disease of the proud there is no cure, since an evil growth has taken root there. The heart of the sensible will reflect on parables. An attentive ear is the sage's dream. In our response, from Psalm 68. Sing to God, play music to his name, build a road for the rider of the clouds. Rejoice in Yahweh, dance before him. Father of orphans, defender of widows, such is God in his holy dwelling. God gives the lonely a home to live in, leads prisoners out into prosperity, but rebels must live in the bare wastelands. God, when you set out at the head of your people, when you strode over the desert, your family found a home, which you and your generosity provided for the humble. The Lord gave a command, the good news of a countless army. And our second reading is from the letter to the Hebrews. What you have come to is nothing known to the senses, not a blazing fire or gloom or total darkness or a storm or trumpet blast or the sound of a voice speaking, which made everyone that heard it beg that no more should be said to them. But what you have come to is Mount Zion and the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, where the millions of angels have gathered for the festival with the whole church of firstborn sons, enrolled as citizens of heaven. You've come to God himself, the supreme judge, and to the spirits of the upright who have been made perfect, and to Jesus, the mediator of a new covenant, and to purifying blood which pleads more insistently than Abel's. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Now it happened that on a Sabbath day he had gone to share a meal in the house of one of the leading Pharisees, and they watched him closely. He then told the guests a parable, because he had noticed how they picked the places of honor. He said this, when someone invites you to a wedding feast, do not take your seat in the place of honor. A more distinguished person than you may have been invited. And the person who invited you both may come and say, give up your place to this man. And then, to your embarrassment, you will have to go and take the lowest place. No, when you are a guest, make your way to the lowest place and sit there, so that when your host comes, he may say, my friend, move up higher. Then everyone with you at the table will see you honored. For everyone who raises himself up will be humbled, and the one who humbles himself will be raised up. Then he said to his host, when you give a lunch or a dinner, do not invite your friends or your brothers or your relations or rich neighbors in case they invite you back and so repay you. No. When you have a party, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind. Then you will be blessed, for they have no means to repay you. And so you will be repaid when the upright rise again. The Gospel of the Lord.